Rivka and I were getting married, and Rabbi Freifeld spent some time with us and with me. And what did he say, Riff? He said, "Lindsay, you're going to be a big Jew." That was my first involvement with Shor Yoshuv. And then I promptly gained 35 pounds. It's a very major contributor to the community. Whenever you go there, day and night, packed with people learning or davening, and a great group of people, the rabbis, the students. It adds something that every community should have, and most communities never will, unfortunately.
A warmth, a sincerity, a realness, an understanding of human nature from Rabbi Yeager, Rabbi Halpern, Rabbi Leiner. They all have such an amazing warmth. I think that's the unique quality that's pervasive there. You feel you're part of a family, not just the yeshiva family, but their personal families. They are very special people. The word special is always overused, but they really make it easy to be a part of a community and exciting to be a part of this community.
The respect that they have and the love for Torah and the love of Yiddishkeit is something that everybody, it's worth emulating.
And the Rebbeinu Shalom has really given them many blessings, and they should be further blessed with nachas, with simcha, with menuchas hanefesh.
It's really important to Rivka and I that every Jewish child be entitled to a yeshiva education, and that comes very close to my home. My father's parents and his brothers, as well as my mother's grandparents, all came from very Orthodox families, very religious. And when they moved over here, they had to work 7 days a week in order to earn a living. And the first thing to go out the window was the religion. It makes me very happy to live out here in an Orthodox family, close to an absolutely superb yeshiva, where my children are growing up Orthodox, seeing what Orthodox Judaism is all about, with tremendous role models, tremendous midos, and really probably what our family was 2 or 3 generations ago.
I've now known Lindsay going on our 2nd decade. We've known each other for 16 years. He's the first person I went to go work for and work with, and we've grown into becoming more than friends, we've become brothers. With money, with capital, you could do amazing things, and the things that Lindsay and Rivka do go untold, from feeding homeless people, Jews and Gentile alike, and there's no greater kavod that any one person or name can have. I've learned a lot about your generosity, and I hope that someday I'm able to perform the same mitzvot that both of you had. Donna, myself, and the Cash family at large wish you just love, health, and continued success.
Lindsay has a way of being a leader, not only in business and not only around the office, but in life. I've learned a lot from watching him, studying him, and this evening is just one example of the kind of light that he lights to show us the way.
What's amazed me about Lindsay over the years is the quality he has as an Ohev Yisrael, someone whose heart bleeds the pain and suffering of the nation in all respects. I think with all the advances in biotechnology, Lindsay and Rivka as well appreciate that the only cure for that infirmity is increased tzedakah and increased generosity.
It could be in the top of the bull market or the bottom of the bear market. Tzedakah has a very special place in Lindsay's heart. Tens of times I would walk into Lindsay's office only to find him with a person that he's never met before, a person who had no appointment whatsoever, who just walked into our company, a person in a distressful situation. And Lindsay would hold all phone calls and give this person his utmost attention. My wishes for Lindsay and Rivka, may they have health and happiness from their children, and that they should have many, many long years together.
I think my parents deserve the work. They work very hard, and they're very nice parents. and they do lots of stuff for the yeshiva, and they deserve it.
Mazel tov, mommy and daddy!
Mazel tov to Rifki, mazel tov to Lindsay, mazel tov to my mother and father, who we call Iman Zaidi, Razi Morty Davis, and each of you out there for being here and for participating, and enjoy the night.
We thank you all for being here and supporting what's important to us, and we know it can make a big difference in all our lives. And I have to mention my husband. I have to thank him because he's put a lot of time and effort, and he is a busy guy, but he took a lot of time to talk to people about Shor Yoshuv, and anyone who knows him realizes what an amazing, dedicated, hardworking person he is, and I know that he's a terrific husband and father too, and I thank him.
First, I'd like to thank everybody who came on Rifki and my behalf, and especially thank those who contributed on our behalf. I hope that after this evening you'll start talking to us again. I know that I especially strong-armed a lot of you, and it's greatly appreciated. You can now see it was for a great cause, and in fact, if you want to double or triple what you've done this evening, I think the yeshiva would accept it. I'll ask the rabbis, but I'm pretty sure they'll accept it. Obviously, I'd love to thank the rabbis. They are doing just such a marvelous job with our children and all the children in the 5 towns and beyond. I'd especially like to thank my in-laws, Morty and Razi Davidowitz, for getting me involved initially with Rifki and with the yeshiva and setting such a great example for our children. I'd like to thank my mother and father for bringing me into this world. That was an important move in my life. And thank my brothers and their families for coming, and mostly thank my wonderful, darling, sweetheart wife, and thanks everybody for coming.